Hi, good morning, dear students. Welcome you all for today's business studies subject. In this video, we are going to know about the first chapter, Nature and Significance of Management. I think Venu sir completed Introduction, Meaning and Definition of Management. In this video, I am discussing about characteristics of management. We already know about meaning of management. Once again I will repeat. Management is an art of getting things done through with the help of others with the aim of achieving the specific organizational goals effectively and efficiently. If you want organization achieving the goals, so they can take a help of others. Example, management, they can take a help of managers, employees, subordinators. They can take a help of others to achieving the organizational specific goals effectively and efficiently. That is the meaning of management. So now we have to know about characteristics of management. Characteristics, it is also known as a features of management. So let us know about the one by one. Management is a goal oriented process. Every organization is established to achieving the certain goals. Each and every organization has different set of goals depending upon the nature of organization. These goals should be simple and clearly stated. Every organization, they can fix some goals. So large scale companies, they can fix long term goals. Small scale companies or medium scale companies, they can fix limited goals. But every organization, every business, compulsorily they can fix a goal based on the nature of a business. They are fixing a goal. Based on that, they will work. That is the first feature of management. Okay, dear students. First feature is management is a goal oriented process. Based on the goal, they will work. Okay. Next, second one is management is all pervasive. Management is all pervasive means it is applicable for universally applicable. Management, it is a new process. It is applicable universally. So management activities are not only applicable to the business units alone, they are universally applicable to all the organization, whether it may be economical, whether it may be social, whether it may be political or charitable or religious. It is applicable to all the organizations. It is not only applicable to a business, it is universally applicable. So that is the intention. Management, we can call it as a all pervasive. It is universally applicable to all the organization. Okay, dear students. Next, the third characteristics is management is multidimensional. Multidimensional means it is a complex activity and it involves three dimensions. Management is a complex activity. It involves three dimensions. First one is management of work. Next one is management of people, management of operation. So these three sub points comes under the management is a multidimensional. So multidimensional means more than one activity. In this management have a three dimensions. Let us know about the one by one. Management of work. Each and every organization consists of performing some work Management translates these work in terms of goals to be achieved. This is done in terms of problems to be solved, decision to be made, plans to be prepared. So management is a work. Every management they will work. So taking a decision or preparing a plans or policies or solving the problems, this and all work of a management. This and all work of a management. So every management is a work process. So that is the first dimension of management. Second one is management of people. Management of people is the second dimension. Management is concerned with getting things done through people. It is major task of manager. It consists of dealing with all the employees of an organization having different personalities, needs, backgrounds and method of works. Every organization they can take a help of the people. So every manager they can take a help of the subordinates, employees. Based on that work they can achieving their goals or needs or achievements. That is the intention. Management we can call it as a people. Why means top level management they are planning. Based on the planning, so employees, managers they will work properly. That is the intention. We can call it as a management of people. First dimension is management of work. Every management they can do a work. That is the preparation of planning, taking a proper decision, solving the problems. This is all work. Next dimension is management of people. So every management getting things done through with people. So they can take a help of the people and they can achieving the organizational goals. That is the intention. Management of people. Next dimension is management of operation. Every management we can call it as a operation also. Every organization has the deliver certain goods and services for its survival. Through management the operational inputs are converted into desired output for a customer. Every management they can do a one process, that is inputs are convertible into a outputs. Inputs are convertible into a outputs. That is the process, that is the operation. So raw materials should be convertible into a finished goods. That finished goods we can sell to the customers. That is the operation. Take an example of any organization. So first they are purchasing a raw materials from the suppliers. That raw materials they can do a manufacturing process. So they can do, first they will do semi-finished goods, next they will do finished goods, next they will do packing, next they will give an advertisement, next they will sell to the customers. This process is called as an operation. So that is the intention. Management we can call it as an operation also. So management is work like as a multi-dimensional. So that is management of work. Management it is work process. Next one is management of people. Management is a people getting things done with others. Next management of operation. It is doing the inputs are convertible into a outputs. Desired outputs means needs and requirement of a customers. Based on the customers needs and wants they are manufacturing a product. That is the multi-dimensional process. We have a 3 dimensions: management of work, management of people, management of operation. These 3 points comes under the management is multi-dimensional. Okay dear students. Next is management is a continuous process. Management is a continuous process. Management is a continuous process consisting of series of functions to be performed such as planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling. All the managers perform these functions regularly, it continuously till the organization lasts. Every organization, they continuously doing a process, that is planning. First they will do planning. After the planning, as per the plan, they are organizing the all the materials, human resources. So what are the required information, they will arranging. After the organizing, they are doing a staffing. After the staffing, they are doing a directing. After the directing, finally is controlling. This is the process. This continuously going on. Every management, it is continuously doing this process. That is the intention. We can call it as a management is a continuous process. Management, every management, they can do a planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling. That is the intention. We can call it as a management is a continuous process. Next one is management is group activity. Each and every organization consists of number of persons with different needs. All the managers and subordinators work together in order to achieve the objectives of the organization. In every organization, they required a number of persons. They required a number of persons with different needs. Means they require more employees. Production department, they required more employees. Sales department, they required. Finance department, they required. Human resources department, they required. At marketing and advertisement, they required. So they required a different persons in different needs. So that is the intention. Every management, it's a group activity. All the number of persons, they can combine together, so they can do a work. That is the intention. We can call it as a management is a group of activity. So all the managers and subordinators works together in order to achieving the organizational objectives. So all the managers, subordinators, employees, they combine together, they work in unity. So that is the intention. We can call it as a management is group activity. Next one is management is a dynamic function. Dynamic means changes. Every organization works in environment which keeps on changing. It changes its goals, plans, policies, strategies, etc. According to the changing needs of the environment, we have to accept that. So every management is a dynamic. Dynamics means changing. Every management, it will be changing the rules and regulations, goals, plans, policies, strategies. Based on the situation, they will changing the plans, rules and regulations. So that is the intention. We can call it as a management is a dynamic function. Take an example in our college also. So management, based on the government rules, they will changing the examination pattern, or sometime based on the government rules, they can changing the teaching. Before they are doing only offline classes, now we are doing online classes also. We are conducting online exams, online test. This and all based on the situations, we are changing a rules. Management is a dynamic, means based on the requirement, based on the situation, they are changing the rules, regulations, policies, strategies. So that is the intention. Management, we can call it as a dynamic. Dynamic means variations, means changes. And last one is management is a intangible force. Every management is an intangible force which cannot be seen, but its presence can be felt in terms of increased production, increased sales, revenue, employee satisfaction, wealth creation, etc. So management is an intangible. Intangible means we can't see and we can't touch, but we can get a benefit from that work. So management is a intangible. Why means based on the planning, based on the organizing, based on the directing, if your work, we will get a more benefit in organization. We are increasing the production, increasing the sales, increasing the revenue, increasing the profits, so increasing the employee satisfaction, wealth creation. This and all will get a benefit to the organization. So but we can't see directly through the management. We can't see the management, but we can get a benefit from the management. If we have a proper management in an organization, in any business, we will get a more benefits, but we can't see the directly management. These are the characteristics of management. It is a very important for your annual examination. It's very important for 8 marks. It is a 8 marks question. Compulsory they will ask. So after completing all the points, you should give a conclusion. For 8 marks compulsory, you should give a conclusion. So this is the conclusion. Management is all pervasive, multidimensional, continuous and dynamic function which aims to achieving the goals of the organizational successfully. Every management, the main goal is achieving the organizational specific goals. Achieving the organizational specific goals. That is the intention. They are doing so many work or so many plans, so many directions they are doing. Okay dear students, this is very important for your 8 marks. You can practice properly. Thank you to all.